In a world where everyone wants to be seen, there are still a few who choose to stay unseen. You scroll through social media, everyone's posting selfies, moments, memories, but then there's that one person. Their account exists, but there's no face, no pictures, no updates, just silence. And that makes you wonder, why? What does it say about someone who doesn't post their own photos? Is it insecurity or something much deeper? We live in a time where sharing equals existing. If you didn't post it, did it really happen? So when someone chooses not to post, people assume the worst. They're shy, they're insecure, they're hiding something. But those assumptions reveal more about us than about them. In psychology, this is called projection. We see other people through the lens of our own values. If we post to feel validated, we assume that those who don't must lack confidence. But sometimes, the choice to stay invisible isn't about fear, it's about freedom. Studies have found that people who rarely post personal photos often score higher in self-awareness, independence, and privacy orientation. They don't see social media as a stage. They see it as a tool. Their sense of identity doesn't need to be broadcasted. It's lived, not performed. They value experience over exposure. When they travel, they watch the sunset, not the screen. When they laugh, it's real, not rehearsed for a camera. Their joy isn't measured in likes or comments. It's measured in presence, in being fully there, in the moment. In an age where visibility is currency, privacy has become a quiet rebellion. Not posting isn't always about hiding. It's about choosing what's sacred, choosing what belongs to you. Because once something is online, it stops being yours. It becomes content, consumed, judged, and forgotten. By not posting their photos, these people protect something precious, their authenticity. They're not rejecting the world. They're just refusing to perform for it. Ironically, not posting yourself might actually be a sign of deeper self-confidence. Because when your worth doesn't depend on others seeing you, you stop needing the applause. Psychologists call this low validation dependence. It means you don't rely on likes or comments to feel enough. That's not arrogance. That's emotional independence. It's not that these people dislike social media, they just don't need it to define who they are. They find identity in the real world, in moments, in presence, in being known, not noticed. So maybe those who don't post their photos aren't hiding from the world. Maybe they're just living in it, fully, quietly, without the noise of validation. They remind us that silence isn't absence, that not being visible doesn't mean not being confident. Sometimes, privacy is the loudest form of strength. If this made you think a little differently, take a second to like this video. Not for the algorithm, but for awareness. And tell me in the comments, are you someone who posts often? Or someone who prefers to stay invisible? And why? Thanks for listening. Stay curious, stay grounded, and remember, sometimes the most confident thing you can do is not post at all.